5 דקות מכפר סבא. נעצום עיניים למגרש מתחת לאף ונעמיד פנים שהכל סבבה. בירה מהמגרן אביה לערוץ אחר נסיע. לחשוב על שחט או דרינק עם זיונים עד תום. אז מה עם השכן שלי?
I've been finding interesting about doing the blog. I started my blog, Chokma in Musar, probably around, I think it was around maybe like 2007, somewhere in the beginning of 2007. Originally, I had some real issues with blogging. The way it started was I had a friend of mine who was doing a blog about Israel, about just different things about Israel. And she was trying to convince me to be, I guess, either active on her blog or actually to start a blog. And, at the time I was like, I don't want to sit here and, try to type things out and, waste my time, on the internet all the time. I already do enough with emailing, different things like that. So eventually, I went ahead and took her advice and started a blog. I can't even remember the name of the blog. I think it's still there somewhere, but it only has maybe one entry or something. I think it was going to be the Crossroads of Israel or something like that. And basically the idea was that I was going to try to go around whenever I came back to Israel and interview a cross-section of people. But of course, back then I really didn't know I had an idea that I was going to move here, but I didn't have an idea of when that was going to happen. My initial plan was a 5-year plan to move to Israel. And I talk about a lot of this on the blog every once in a while, and I don't want to sound like a broken record on it. But when I first started that blog, it was like there was nothing there because I wasn't living in Israel yet. So eventually that's essentially how my blog got started. Originally, of course, the blog was called Chokma Musar, and I named it after one of my favorite books, which I wrote about recently on my blog. Where is it? Oh, don't have the book because of the fact that I gave it to my cousins down the street. So, but if you look at my blog, you'll see a picture of the book. And probably, I guess I'll have to put a picture of it on the introduction here. But essentially, the name of the book, Chokma and Musar, or Chokma Musar in Hebrew, gave me the idea of, the name of the blog. And over time, I essentially added an additional name to the blog called the Chronicles of Ehav Ever. And that came from, and I actually do have this one of my favorite movies. And, I know that if Invisible Woman is watching this, I know she's going to hate me for this, but one of my favorite movies was the Chronicles of Riddick. Starring Vin Diesel. Now, it wasn't specifically because Vin Diesel was in it that it was my favorite movie, but I liked some of the elements of the content of the movie, which maybe I'll discuss later also. But like I said before, Invisible Woman, if you're watching this, I'm sorry. I like the Chronicles of Riddick. Not because of Vin Diesel, but because it's the Chronicles of Riddick. I just like science fiction stories like this. So that's how my blog got the name, the Chronicles of Ehav Ever, because of the Chronicles of Riddick. I think for this particular video, like I said, I'm going to just let some of the things that I put together in terms of the video speak for itself. In the future, there are going to be more specific topics, and I just kind of want to get an idea of what the editing is going to be like for this. So I guess for now, that's all I've got to say. So look forward to future discussions, and I hope that what I'm saying has some interest to someone out there, and if not, hey, so be it. So, until the next one, Liturot.